Actually, in my case, because you put up with me. You put up with me. All the other heifers.
Cause you. Oh, hold on. This is why I love you. Ooh, come on, baby. This is why I love
Why
you.
number 2 left me? Because.
Okay, I gotta hold my stomach in because I just got finished eating.
You look.
Except for the shoes.
Absolutely beautiful.
The shoes.
Why? We're just picking up a print
Baby,
job.
I'm a
love
diva.
you.
I have to dress like this. We're just picking up.
You're gorgeous. Let's go. It's absolutely. It is a pleasure to be walking with you. People are gonna be like, "What the hell?" But it's cool. You do you, baby. You live your
My
best
hubby
life.
says,
You
why?
live your best life. I love it.
Me and the hubby have to run some errands for work. And I'm wearing a dress I bought like a month, 2 months ago, maybe. This is my first time wearing it. What did you say, babe?
Gotta sneeze.
You've been sneezing a lot. Probably getting all those germs out from last night.
Yeah, spread her.
Didn't want to reveal their location. So when
The thing was,
Excuse me. Babe, I forgot that yesterday was your first time without your mask.
yeah,
I didn't realize that's what you were talking
I had
about.
some moments of panic, and then I realized, well, it doesn't matter any which way I slice it.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. I'm like, if I would have kept my mask on, y'all didn't. So y'all would just bring it home and give it to me.
Yeah, that's true. You
It's
may as
either in
well.
the air or not. I won't know until 2 weeks from now. That's why I ate the cheesecake. I'm like, if I'm
Yeah.
gonna die, I might as well have a piece of cheesecake.
Dang.
It's true. I'm like, well, shit, I might as well eat a piece of cheesecake. If I'm gonna die and this is my last outing, you might as well enjoy
You're so
yourself.
crazy.
That's
Jeez.
true. That's how I was
Eat what
thinking.
you want.
But by thinking like that, that's what kept me calm. That's the crazy part. Literally,
Dang,
it's like, well,
really?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. But
Might
like I
as well
said,
have
you
a
just
piece of
have to have
cheesecake.
faith and know that your immune system, that's why we eat the way we eat.
This might be my last fancy meal. Like, enjoy.
But I didn't realize that's what, yeah, you're right. That's big stuff because you always have your mask on.
You know?
Jeez. Oh my God. I totally forgot because I think I stopped wearing my mask for about 3 months
And
ago.
I'm like, even if I wear it, y'all gonna bring it right home to me
Yeah.
and kiss you on the lips,
That is so true.
kiss your COVID booty.
And you hear that, guys?
Sick.
Hubby, yesterday was hubby's first time without his mask or.
In a huge
God.
public forum,
Yes,
eating dinner
huge.
with lots
That's
of
huge.
people.
Huge.
Huge. So
It's huge. Yeah. So, my dress, you guys.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
I don't know why you're wearing it, but you look so gorgeous.
It does look like a wedding dress,
It
though.
really does. That's fine. I'll marry you. I'll marry you
He
right
said
now.
he'll marry me, you guys. I just need a new ring to go with it now. Yeah. I lost the stone out of my other ring years ago, and we just never replaced it.
Still
But
got your wedding band.
yeah, I still have my wedding band. But you know what? I wanted my husband to pick up my ring. I was never a woman that was into jewelry like that and rings. It meant a lot for me for my husband to pick out my ring, and it came from his heart and what he could afford at the time. And at the time, it was expensive. You could have, decided to go the long way and be like paying on it for years and be like, finally, I'll give you this ring.
I was working a minimum wage job at a record store.
In college.
The ring
He
and
was
in
in college full
the
time.
ring size,
Yeah.
and the money I spent was appropriate.
It was
to
very
what I was
appropriate.
making.
And I was happy. And it didn't matter about that. See, that's what I'm trying to get at. A lot of women would look at my ring and be like, oh, you'll get another one later, once you've been married. But we've been married for how long? Gosh, we've been together for 27 years, I think. It's going on 27 years that we've been together. Yeah.
94,
But married for like 19 or something.
22, 20. We've been together a total of 28 years.
Yeah. But we've been married for how long? Let's see, 94. I don't know. It's a long
We were together
time.
5 years before we got married, so 23.
Yeah, 20. We've been married for 23
23
years. Jesus Christ.
23. and
I
together
forget.
For a total of
See,
28.
we don't keep up with stuff like that. We just know we love each other, and we just try to always love each other. And like I said, a lot of the people that were complaining and saying stuff about my ring, guess what? They're not married anymore. And the ring was always the biggest thing for them, you know. They were like, look at my ring, you know, look what I got. And it was huge and beautiful, but they were more in love with the ring, it seemed, than their...
It was the quality of the person who pledged the love, not the value that mattered.
Yeah, watch it, bud. But seriously, you know, and I cried when my ring, I couldn't find it. I cried. I did not know I would cry, but it makes sense that I cried because it meant so much that you bought me when you bought me that ring.
The ring meant that much to you.
Yes, it meant a lot that you picked it and it was from your heart and you worked hard for it, and you know, and it was pretty. It was really cute.
It took forever to pay. You know, I think it was 2. Oh gosh, I can't remember. I know it took like almost 2 years to pay that stupid ring off. Mm-hmm. It took forever.
And I was, how old was I? Like
from 20? From the time I realized I wanted to marry you, it took 2 years to get the ring, to put it on your finger.
Yep. And then my coworker ruined it for me. And it wasn't on my, I think,
she saw
I want to
you.
say it was on my birthday.
It was.
Yeah.
Poorly timed on my part, but...
yeah, it was on my birthday. And my coworker, you know, I don't know if she thought that you were, you know...
Oh, she saw me going to the store.
She saw my husband going into the store, yeah. And we both worked in the mall at the time. I worked at JCPenney. You worked at was it FYE or Camelot at the time? It was Camelot Music. And that was he was in college, and I was a beauty consultant for Iman Cosmetics. And I forgot how it was. I came into work, and my birthday was, you know, that day, or was it the next day? It was something, I forgot. And she was like, Kimberlyn, guess what I saw? I saw Markham in a jewelry store. And, you know, she was just like that. Like, I think he has a ring for you. And she's like, I saw him with a little ring bag or some kind of little jewelry bag or whatever. Okay. Hold on. My phone is ringing. Hello? Can you let me know up there? Hello? Hey.
What's happening? You on the road?
Yeah, me and Markham are on the road.
I thought. At least you can call me back when you try to turn my ring off because my phone.
Alright, so we have made it to our second place. Hubby is dropping off some things, I believe, to get printed or something like that. I don't know. We already picked up one thing we got to drop off at his job. If you're new and you don't know, my husband is a graphic designer, and he does a lot of like publications and things. Design a lot of that, like billboards, postcards, magazines, editorial stuff, a lot of stuff he does. And so we get some of the things done here in different parts, you know, in Columbus. And so that is what we're doing now, just picking up some of the work. My hubby works from home, and yeah, y'all. So anywho, guys, I am wearing, my hubby said, a wedding dress, so I guess you could say it's a wedding dress, but I definitely didn't pay a wedding dress price for it. I think I paid $6 for this dress, and I think I got it on sale even then. So, but anyway, oh yeah, there he is. I need to do my nails. My nail polish just ruined my nails, baby. Darn it.
Isn't that what you do though?
I do, but no, see, that's the thing. When you buy really cheap nail polish, the nail polish chips so bad, and I'm gonna have to start spending, what is it, at least $25 on a bottle, and that's probably cheap compared to, well, it ain't cheap.
I would not know what to do
when we're able to.
If you had like pristine
Nails?
Nails.
That I can just paint my nails myself and they'd be all beautiful and
I wouldn't know
the
how to.
color
I
would
wouldn't know how
last.
to
It would,
act.
yeah, because I've never been a nail person.
I used to have such a thing for nails.
He did, you guys. My husband loved when I used to.
Oh my goodness.
But when we dated, I was more. Well, would you say I was more into it? I'm more into it now than I was back then. I think. Yeah, I'm into a lot more little things. I guess I grew into them. Even though I would do it, it was just not really, something I had to have done. I just wore more of my natural nails. And then when I did wear my nails. Of course I wore my natural nails, but you know what I mean, like no polish on them. But my husband he didn't care for the colors that I chose, which I used to wear pastels. I love shades of pink and just tones that were more of my skin tone.
Yeah.
And they were like flesh tones, more safe colors. And he used to want me to wear stuff like blues and
vibrant colors, dark, metallics, things like that.
Yeah, metallic colors.
Back when metallics used to be.
That was a thing back then, yeah. And so now I guess I will wear them, but I don't really spend money. There was one time I think I really went and spent some good money on nail polish, and then that was I think it was OPI in the mall. They had an OPI. And of course, when you're young and you don't have kids and responsibilities, you have a little bit more money to spend. So, but
kids take all your money.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, and so, but maybe I'm sure eventually I'll start buying some really nice nail polish, expensive, that has everything it needs. It has that it needs to make your nails stay and last longer and shine and all of that. Because right now, this stuff that I have on, it just chips. Like, you can put it on the same day, it'll dry and crack if you bump something, which kind of sucks. So, as you get older, you realize that it's best to just go ahead and spend the money on something that's quality. When it's for certain things. Not everything has to be top quality, but, certain things, certain products, they should be top quality. And one day maybe I'll get into like looking for a good quality foundation, because right now it's still like my makeup. I don't spend a lot of money on my makeup at all, but I just work it. And
you do. You look like a man.
But one day I'll probably be able to use less products, because I use like 3 things to do one thing that one product could do. That's what I'm saying. And so that's why I was saying I probably will start eventually doing that. But yeah. Anywho, so we got to go by your job next. Okay. Alrighty. It is busy, you guys. It is. Did I tell y'all the degrees? It is 90 degrees. Today. 90 degrees. I mean, we both are wearing long sleeve. Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing a dress shirt because I'm showing up at work.
Yeah, he's got to go to his job.
Even though I have jeans on, but
You've been working at home now for what? Almost
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years now.
Oh, no.
Or is it going on 3?
Well, 2.5. 2.5. End of this year will be almost 3. Because remember, I was at the job.
How long did you go back? For not long. Probably, what, 2 months,
3 months, something like that.
Yeah. And then they gave you guys a choice whether if you guys want to do both.
Yeah, because they rotate their shifts at my job. They work one day on, one day off. Mm-hmm. And with all of the computer, the size, and it just takes too long to dismantle everything, set it up at home. So they just felt it would just be easier for me to stay at home. And I like being at home anyway, so
yes.
It works out. Mm-hmm. If you're going to give me the option, I'll take it. I told him, if you want me to come back, let me know, and I'll be back. And so I keep asking, y'all want me to come back? No, you good. Like, okay, all right, as long as it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I'm good. You good? I'm good. You good? Okay, then we all good. All right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's good. Yeah. Everybody. So tomorrow's early voting day. 27th.
Well, Friday, until Friday.
Until Friday. So we
Voter
can start
early.
tomorrow.
But tomorrow's really the only day we can go.
Oh, yeah, for us to be able to go,
Yeah,
because
for
it'll
us.
come,
If not, we'll have to go on the 24th.
Okay. I hope we can do it tomorrow, because I want to get it out of the way.
Yeah, your ticket should look really, really interesting.
Really, yeah, I'm curious, because I'm independent right now.
Yeah,
So I
they
don't know
said
how that.
I looked at the. I sent you a link.
Oh, you did?
Your thing.
Okay.
But it said that if you're an independent, there's certain things that you just can't vote on. So,
Really?
yeah, your ticket's gonna look way shorter than mine. So
Some things I can't vote on.
Yeah, they're just not gonna have certain things on your ticket.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I decided to do that. What was it, last year? However, yeah, I decided to do it. It just seemed.
But the good
Like
news
it made
is, I
sense to me.
checked the website to see if everything was cool with you being able to vote. You are considered active, so you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, it should be.
And I printed out
Yeah.
the sheet stating that you're active and you got everything else. So if you want to
Okay.
take it with you tomorrow, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been voting for the past.
Yeah, Georgia has this
Especially.
weird law to get, kind of drop people from voting.
Which is so weird.
if you don't
They
vote
do that.
every single time.
If you miss one.
If you miss
just
one or
say-
two, like if a year or 2 years go
They'll
by, they'll just drop you, and then you have to reapply to vote. So it's like it's your right to vote,
Mhm.
but they'll make you lose it if you're not careful.
Especially,
So if you just show
really
up,
gotta check
just
that
because
status.
you registered to vote one time does not mean you are registered to vote forever, which is really, really
Yeah.
messed up. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
be
think
like
it's
that.
a way that they just do
They
that
do.
to, prevent
It's
people
to
from voting and
make it
discourage
hard.
people.
That's exactly it.
Like early voting where you could vote by mail, the mail in your ballots. That
And
sucks
it's
that they won't
so-
let you do that anymore here.
And it's so
Watch it.
difficult to find information on. This is what I have agreements with: is finding information on
On
local
Yeah,
and state
representatives.
representatives and positions that
Yeah.
that are up for grabs. There's no debates unless you go to the town hall
Yeah,
meeting.
that's what I was gonna
Unless
say.
you actively read the local newspaper every single day. It is hard.
It's
to
crazy
figure
that
out
they
who
do
to vote
that.
for, and it's-
Which tells you that's
It's
why
not
it's
right.
even more
Yeah.
important to do that, because they probably try to bury some of the stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
No, it's
To
true.
keep
I think so,
discourage
yeah.
people, because the local matters even more, because
Local
it
and
really
state
affects
is
you
more
on
important than
a.
the presidential election, but
Mhm.
everyone's focused on the presidential
Yeah, because
election.
it's major. It gets the most. What am I trying
That's
to
just
say?
who the party puts up, because the party's going to do what the
Recognition.
party's going to do. So
Yeah, exposure.
Yeah.
People spend millions of dollars, even more so.
And that's not to say it
Think,
doesn't
wow,
that the
that's
president
beautiful,
doesn't
huh?
affect our lives, but he
Yeah.
enforces the rules. Everyone
Yeah.
who makes the rules
Yeah.
and the laws, that's who we really have to pay attention to.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Yeah.
president, all he can do is enforce it. And so if you got the wrong people in the house or any of those fancy schmancy places, even here, or the mayor, the school district,
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
everything.
Yeah.
Well, even the city council members you get to vote for. And then we see them outside waving, and they're counting, like this guy right here with the sign, Teddy Reese. Like, he's going on name recognition. I don't know who Teddy Reese
Yeah,
is.
that's
He
what
ain't
they
got
do.
It's like, I
And
waved
then
at
the
you, go
person
vote for
goes
me.
to the
And you go to the
you
ballot.
go to the poll, and
I
you're
remember
like,
that name.
oh, that's familiar. That's how I used to vote back in the day. I just, wasn't into it, wasn't informed. I didn't, make an effort to do it, even more so. And I still don't really do it, but I just go on, but I do. Like, when you tell me, then you'll send me stuff and I'll watch some things. And then I think I am now beginning to get more into the politics and stuff.
It's slim pickings
You
right
know?
now, though, because this is not even we're in the primaries, but we're not in the, like right now, we have two Republicans. Our existing governor, Kemp, is going against Perdue. That debate is really interesting. We can't vote on it. I'm not Republican, those two are vying for who can run for governor, who's going to go up against Stacey Abrams. They both want to go against Stacey Abrams, but only one of them is going to make it. And it's really interesting to watch, even though I can't vote on either one of them. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, what are you doing, man?
Dude, I'm
He looked kind of like my uncle, didn't he? Are you stopping here?
No, baby, you see this?
Oh, okay.
Truck?
Yeah, I know.
Between his door swinging open and his truck.
You just pulled all over. I thought you were going to get out.
We're going to play chicken.
Yeah.
I lose. They win. I'm not doing that.
Suki's Tailors.
Got my pretty wife in this wedding dress. I ain't doing nothing to endanger your life today. I'm not doing
Our
it.
anniversary's coming up soon.
Oh my God, it is.
And it'll be
July.
how many? 24 years. Yeah. And my birthday is coming up soon. Yeah. And I'm trying to debate on whether I should get a cake, guys. I kind of want a cake, but I'm scared of what the cake's gonna do.
Cheesecake. Let's get some cheesecake.
No. Yeah, that'll definitely keep me away from it. But I'm thinking about ordering. If I do get a cake, I want to order the cake from Publix and get that same cake that we had, the hummingbird cake. That was really delicious. We had it for our anniversary a couple of years ago, and I really liked it. So, but then I don't know if I want a big cake. Now, if we do get a big cake, what we'll do is just share the cake with family. We'll drop some cake off with my mom and your mom and dad, maybe. Yeah, I think we can share it. Then I was like, or we could do a dinner, but I
don't share cake
He does.
with no one. Is that a park? I found a park, y'all. Nope.
It looks like.
Damn.
Oh, it isn't. They just. Oh my God, what is
I got
going
a
on
meeting
today?
I'll probably have to park all the way down there.
Oh, excuse me, everybody,
You might have
mama.
to, you might have to
I can drive around for you. Well, I can do that. If you can't, at hubby's job, they have different.
There's one right there. I can pull.
What do y'all have? Like, not conventions, but
No, we
people
have meetings and things like that.
Yeah.
At the museum.
and they have weddings and all kinds of things here too. But they usually take place like way after hours, of course. But
Yeah, it's on weekends.
Yeah.
Also, there's some really nice
and it's a
weddings,
beautiful
too.
museum. And
When they decorate it and get those lights
it is
up,
gorgeous, yeah.
The garden too.
my cousin
Highly
got married
recommend
here.
it. It ain't cheap. But it's nice.
It's definitely not cheap because I
It is
was thinking
nice.
about renting it way before for a garden party, and it was so out of my price range. I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just pay a couple of hundreds
but
of
the,
dollars for, you know.
Our events coordinator, she's really
Thousands.
nice. She'll work it out, but it's it's not.
It was pretty expensive when you think about all
Not
that,
cheap.
and then the gratuity and all that goes in with it. Do you? Oh, I don't have to get out. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right, guys. I will be back in a minute. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back at the house. I just changed clothes, and my hubby said, "What, you changing again?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a runway house model." Thing. So I'm wearing this dress on here, and I put this cute little belt on with it. But I'll go ahead and leave a little early because I want to go. What you call it? Baby, I'm gonna leave early because they have this jewelry store. I was telling my hubby I wanted to go to another thrift store today because they have jewelry. You know where I like to get all my jewelry from, so I'm gonna go there and see what they have. So I'm leaving early, so I will see you guys there.